Let's go, come on!
Beautiful. It looks so cool. Never lie.
In March of 2020, Season 1 of Special Ops had released and had generated quite the fan following. With the staple but iconic pitch of Neeraj Pandey thrillers, he introduced us to Himmat Singh, a capable RAW agent who through his expertise and intel leads missions, creating a connection and common theme with several attacks taking place in India, leading to a mission that spanned over several countries, formulated all the ingredients for a really exhilarating web series. KK Menon at the helm of affairs just makes things better anyway, so we were in for the ride. When it was announced that season 1.5 would explore the origin story of Himmat Singh and how he became the celebrated RAW agent, I was actually curious as prequels or origin stories can provide much needed context of celebrated characters and why their personalities shape up the way they do. While the brief 4-episode length may have startled me, I realized that this will be the much needed filler before we get into the madness of season 2. The 4-episode series on Disney Plus Hotstar takes the creative route of telling Himmat Singh's story through the character of Abbas Sheikh, played by Vinay Pathak, who is being questioned under the purview of a character audit for Himmat Singh a year before he retires to assess whether he can avail of the retirement benefits or not. This uncovers specifically a case in which several dignitaries who possess sensitive information were being honey-trapped and extorted. How Himmat and Vijay, played by KK Menon and Aftab Shivdasani respectively, cracked the case that involves also an ex-RAW agent that goes rogue in the form of Maninder, played by Adil Khan, forms the basic storyline of this season. Here's me telling you the good and bad aspects of the series so that you guys can ultimately decide whether to watch it on Disney Plus Hotstar or not. The underwhelming aspects: campy pitch and dated methods. To even mention that Special Ops 1.5 is exaggerated and campy in certain sequences would be an understatement. I will not be comparing this season to the first, as it is literally comparing apples and oranges. This season has obviously been made with a limited budget and restricted scope, with only having the prime focus to be the character of Himmat Singh. The limitations in its storytelling become obvious with the number of jump cuts that exist in its action sequences, the special effects of blood splatter and wounds that are marginally comical, slow motion sequences that seem to be exported at a different frame rate, and some of the interactions between main hero and antagonist that just reminded me of a Long Beach Griffey skit about villains in films wasting time in explaining their master plan and motivations. The chase sequence that follows also made me question the capability of the characters as RAW agents. A consistent feature that we also saw in the trailer that plays out in this series is the existence and execution of honey traps, termed as sexpionage, where individuals are lured by women and later blackmailed for sensitive information. While this is of course a reality and has been utilized by several secret agencies throughout history, especially during wars, I at one point of time started thinking, how many honey traps are too many honey traps in one season? This season will definitely lead you to put your guards up and be skeptical of any interaction with the opposite sex. The methods in which the characters are lured and blackmailed made sense for some cases, but in others just come across as if they were naive about something so obvious. Let me also know if you had the same sentiment towards honey traps this season. Blaring soundtrack and filler-like takeaway. There were brief moments in this season where this patriotic or badass background score plays as characters walk out of rooms or missions in slow motion, and sometimes the score is so loud that it actually plays while characters are delivering dialogues as well, making them almost inaudible. It's true, this season is more of a filler between two seasons rather than it being reviewed or judged as a solo piece in its own right. You will of course prefer the scale, cinematography and detailing of the first season, but as I previously said, I think the comparison between both would be rather unfair. The biggest criticism that I probably will have is that its last episode could have raised the stakes or been a little more exhilarating, but the creators take an understated approach with the execution of the mission which leaves you just wanting more. But I guess that's all being built up for season 2. The good. clever writing and editing. You know, one thing that I thoroughly enjoyed about this season was that it actually had a lot of memorable dialogues that were both clever, efficient, and somehow didn't come across as preachy with its messaging. Some of the throwaway lines and scenes from this season are actually still vivid in my memory. It is both a combination of the writing by Neeraj Pandey, Deepak Kingrani, and Benazir Ali Fida, and the performances of the star cast. Ask no questions, hear no lies will be the go-to line for me when my parents asked me what I was doing out so late. Upon being ridiculed and lectured by a police officer, I hooted when KK Menon replied with utmost confidence saying, "This rookie will screw your happiness till kingdom come." Throwaway lines which I feel like must be KK Menon doing improv, like when his girlfriend is annoyed of him and says कि मैं जहन्नुम जा रही हूँ, तुम्हें क्या? He fleetingly replies, संभल के जाना. There is this really thought-provoking conversation that Himmat Singh also has with a politician that is indicative of political leaders of the country and whom we believe should be our choices that really will resonate with you. The fact that Special Ops 1.5 is 4 episodes long, the least of the demands of the viewers should be that the narrative should be slick, efficient, and engaging. And I have to say that the creators more or less reached that goal. The performances of the cast definitely camouflage its campy pitch and inconsistencies very well. The supporting cast. Vinay Pathak as Abbas Sheikh, who is basically narrating the origin story of Himmat Singh, is in great form. It's a bummer that we get to see so little of the actor, but I put him in the same category as legends like Rajat Kapoor, Pawan Malhotra, and Sanjay Mishra. Irrespective of the genre of films in which they feature, they will always deliver. His banter and back and forth between Himmat that commences from the onset of the season is just two capable actors with great chemistry in front of camera. It made me also realize that if it wasn't for the convincing performances of the actors, Special Ops 1.5 would definitely be a tough watch. Seeing Aftab Shivdasani back on screen is like reuniting with a batchmate after years of a school reunion. I grew up watching Shivdasani be such a consistent face in Bollywood movies, and he puts forth a really natural performance in this season. Sharing most of his scenes with KK Menon, he stands his ground and doesn't get left into the abyss, as some of the talent does when they share screen with KK Menon. I have to say that Adil Khan as Maninder, who I really liked in Shikara, does an above average job as the antagonist. You will definitely gravitate more towards the opposition created in season 1 in the form of Sajjad Delafruz. The honey trap sequences will be rather jarring to watch because of some of the hammy performances by the supporting cast, but thankfully they just act as a means to the end rather than forming the core of the season. KK Menon. One of the only reasons why I'm ending this review on a positive note is because I want to shed light of the impact that a capable actor like KK Menon has. So much so that he can also elevate a product that from a basic writing standpoint may reek of mediocrity. I have never seen KK Menon be jarring as a performer, no matter how bad the film. He has fully embodied the body language and personality of Himmat Singh. The de-aging effects on his face might be uncomfortable for some, but his performance definitely overrides the exterior. There is no one who quite swears so eloquently like Menon. His annoyance of anyone addressing him with condescension is met with the best replies, and there are several moments where the character breaks down and is vulnerable in this season. Seeing KK Menon in this season being left to tears solidified in my mind on his capability as an actor, and how I'm so desperate to see him in more projects other than just Special Ops. Season 1.5 is not revolutionary or different in any way of the Neeraj Pandey universe that you have already witnessed. It definitely acts as a filler to excite you more about Season 2, and there's no doubt about the fact that its inconsistencies and campy nature with excessive honey traps gets forgotten only because of the convincing and resolute performance of KK Menon as Himmat Singh. It's worth a shot, especially if you fell in love in Season 1 with Himmat Singh and are interested in what might happen in Season 2. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about this season. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.